Hi class, if you are using Procreate Dreams, this tutorial is going to help you finish Project 3 on the iPad. So in this video, we are going to learn how to import the audio we made previously in Adobe Audition, and then also create some thumbnails directly in Procreate Dreams. This is not the only approach. You could definitely do your thumbnail sketches in something like Procreate, the normal Procreate. And then we will time those thumbnails and spread them out so that they work with the music. I'll then add just a little bit of animation to create an animatic. So let's get into it. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure that your audio that you created previously in Audition is on your iPad. Then make a new movie in Procreate. If possible, make sure that it's the same length as your audio, and then go ahead and bring that audio in as a file. Now once I have this imported, I can see that my movie is actually shorter than my audio, which is not a big deal. I can just click on the title of the film and change the duration. And now I'm going to go ahead and preview.
Child days and hellish haze is trickling down your face. Vile fields and sheltered yields and crumbling molds and
So this audio was provided by my good friend Rania Betts-Chen. I'll leave a link so you can hear the rest of her music if you'd like. And this is a little bit longer than yours needs to be. I just did that because I want to animate my friend's music, but you do not need to go to 30 seconds. So once you're happy with how your audio is in Procreate, you can go ahead and add a track above that and begin thumbnailing. So with this thumbnailing process, I'm just using the actual canvas itself to help me get the proportions right, and switching to a new frame every time I want to depict something else. So I'm kind of letting this flow. I'm not really thinking too much about it. It's just sort of what's playing in my head. I'm trying to get that down as quickly as possible. And I'm not worrying about timing yet. I'm just getting my ideas out. So once I have a rough idea of what I want to do, I'm going to start timing this to the music. So I'll start by giving myself a little bit of space here on each of these frames. I'm just making them long enough that it's a little bit less jarring to watch through. Sometimes when I'm expanding these out just by accident, I get the timing right, and that's fun. But once my luck runs out, I'll have to spend a lot of serious time actually really paying attention to the music.
child days and hellish haze is trickling down your face. Vile fields and
So this still needs a little bit of tweaking, but I'm going to go ahead and start adding in some really light animation here. So I'm going to have this fish, which is going to sort of appear normal size without any context, move up, and I'm going to use something called keyframe animation here. So I'll click the clapper and then the move and scale, and I'm automatically creating a keyframe here. So when I move my my object below and then scooch my playhead forward and move my object up, the computer has recorded these locations at these separate times, and we'll try to smoothly move in between these two keyframes. Now, something about Procreate is that it automatically eases these keyframes, which means it slows it, the entrance and the exit to these movements is slowed down, and then it accelerates in the middle. So generally speaking, this is fine, but if it bothers you, you'll need to go and click on the keyframe itself to change its behavior. So you can see I didn't have to do any frame by frame animating there. The computer has done it for me. So I'll go ahead and continue timing this and adding a little bit of light animation to create an animatic.